morning and welcome to the Transform Devotional. Today is day 22 and today's verse is Matthew 11 verse 28 to 30. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me. For I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your soul. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. What an awesome verse. I would like to take this verse and break it up into 4 parts that was easy for me to understand. And the 4 parts that we were looking at is the source, who is doing the calling, is the requirements, who is he calling, it's the action, what you need to do, and it's the reward, what's waiting for us at the end of this road. So let's start first with the source, who's doing the calling. This is really important to understand because the rest can only be found from God and by God and in God, no other place. The second part is the requirements, who he is calling. He's calling all the imperfect people, those that doesn't got everything sorted out, that's stressing about life like me, that's worried about finances, maybe struggling with temptation or sin. He doesn't want you to be perfect. He just wants you to be of need of him. The third part that we were looking at is the action, what you need to be doing. First is to admit that you've got something that's a burden, something that's weary, something that you're struggling with in life before you can actually submit it to God and give it fully over to him. And in the submission, it allows you actually to accept the burden and the yoke that will be giving you, and as well his teachings. And then the fourth and final one we were looking at is the reward, his rest and his peace. And I know you were thinking, but it's weird, I've got this burden and now I'm giving it up for another burden and a yoke. But God's burden is so much different. It's easy and his burden is light. And it comes with a purpose and the guidance for you, an assurance that you know my path is being led and is actually being guided by God to the perfect place that I needed to be. This so helped me in my situation where I'm now, just to know I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be willing to take on what God actually wants to give to me. Don't you want to take a time today to apply these principles in this verse to your life?